How long you wanna run it? Cool, we can run it back. Back to the day you kicked your neighbor's cat, sent to an early grave, then asked where he's at. Back to Madden bright lights, buzz pass, big mouth, first round, quick crash. Talk like a champ with glass, draw stats, one episode in economy class. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years still digging, keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging. Buried in the drama, still swear you winning. Ran from the fade, ran to the feed, ran out of wins, ran into need. All that bucking, no bite, no lead. Posted with the puppets from Sesame Street, chirping all day, little parakeet. You don't break news, you recycle beef. Turn one screenshot into a week. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years still digging. Temu Ty Lopez here in his wife's garage. Success can't find you, your camouflage. What do I see through the infrared? Still huffing copium off that garlic bread. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years still digging. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging. Buried in the comments, still swear you win. Episode 1, you should start packing. Get on that plane and fly like Aladdin. Magic carpet, couldn't carry that baggage. 15 years later, still first round average. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years still digging. Keep on digging, 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 digging. Dirt on your hands, still can't find the winning.
Hello, Glassholes! Happy Sunday! Well, this is going to be a bit of an interesting episode, not what we planned whatsoever. So, I'm going to go ahead, jump straight over to the studio so I can get telling y'all what's going on because, well, it's me. It's just a me. So, let's get started. So, I know initially, when we planned this stream, it was going to be a collab with Queens. Well, they didn't hit their goal for it, so they were not doing it. So we were like, all right, we got this. We got this. But I'm going to be really real. I told Rosie she should take a mental health day, and I think that's for the best. Not in like a fucked up way or like anything. She just needs one. She deserves one today. So it's gonna be a solo Sunday, I guess. I don't know if you guys still want to make Sundays. We can vote in the chat if we still want to do that. I'll put the poll up, but I do still have all the stuff to make the Sundays. But it's up to you guys. But otherwise, we got a lot of drama, a lot of stuff we could get into. We can have like a little gossip session tonight. I'm still in my PJs. I'm still dressed and ready to go. I literally have my acne patches on because I got this giant zit that's like the size of my eyeball. But we're here. We're ready to go. We got Jillian Thrill who said, "We love you, Zaytanamo Bay." Thanks. Thanks, Pookie. We got Jenna Rachel who said, "Zay's ice cream mukbang." Well, so my plan, if you guys didn't hear how I initially came up with the idea for this stream over the week, I said that I wanted to do a stream where we made like Goofy Goober-esque Sundays. Like, have you guys ever seen the SpongeBob movie where they make he's like, "Oh, waiter." Like, I was trying to hit one of those moments, right? But I logically don't think we can make the exact Goofy Goober-esque Sundae. So I figured we'd make the Glasshole-esque Sundae. So I have a list of ingredients. But let me put the poll up to see if we're doing it today or not. Is today going to be Sunday, or should we wait? Oh god, I can't let any silence happen or else I feel like I'm a bad streamer. Alright, the poll's going to be in lowercase because I'm not rewriting that. I thought, my bad. Also, thank you, Queens, for the redirect. Welcome, you guys. Goofy Goober Sunrise. Is that what it's called? Is that the actual official name for it? But all I know is it's that like how do I describe what it looks like? Okay, so it's like a tall glass. It's got like a couple scoops of ice cream, like bananas sticking out, and he's got a little face on it. Okay, so you guys are voting yes that we should still do Sundae. So I'm with it. So let me read you guys the rough list. Not rough. This is the exact list of ingredients I have. Why am I joshing? Okay, so it's vanilla ice cream. That's going to be our base. And then I'm going to let you guys, for every 20, pick an ingredient to add to this. Now, I can either put it on a wheel or you guys could just pick it yourselves. But I am going to put it on a wheel for those of you guys who don't want to just pick it yourselves or can't remember all the ingredients that I'm listing off. So here's what we got. Vanilla ice cream as the base. We got chocolate sauce, peanut butter, gummy worms, M&Ms. Oh, wait. I didn't get M&Ms because they were out of M&Ms. So I got Reese's Pieces, chocolate chips, strawberry sauce, marshmallows, banana, pickles, chips, pretzels, and hot sauce. So this could either be the most delicious or the most diabolical sundae I've ever had, depending on you guys. But we'll see. I'm going to still let the poll run for a little bit to see if you guys are still interested in doing it today, because like I said before, it's a solo Sunday. And I don't know if you guys still want to hit that on Solo Sunday. Rachel in the chat said, OMG, Gooberberry sounds like a Captain Crunch cereal. Yes, it does. Is that not a Captain Crunch? Is that not the Halloween version of the Captain Crunch cereal? Is it not called Gooberberry? Because something is called Gooberberry. That's definitely real. All right, let me close the poll on my end so I can see you guys better. Stony Baloney said that they have the same PJs. Look. Walmart knows ball. What can I say? These are so comfy, and I think I got them last year for Halloween. Very, very nice. Jenna Rachel said, how were they out of M&Ms? Let me be clear. You know those tiny little boxes of movie theater candy? So that's what I got because I don't eat candy, and I'm not going to buy a big bag of M&Ms and be really wasteful about it because that doesn't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I only got movie theater sized candies because at least like maybe I'll finish those. But they didn't have M&Ms. But they had Reese's Pieces. So we're good. They had gummy worms. They had a bunch of shit. But I figured Reese's Pieces were the closest things to M&M. Sony Baloney said every Halloween Walmart balls to the walls. I love it. Exactly. Jenna Rachel said, I think I misunderstood the poll. I was aiming for waiting for Rosie. No, I'm going to be real. No Rosie tonight. Any of you guys who are balling on Jersey, you just lost your bet. Not happening. It's a solo Sunday. So we could chill, and it could be just us, and we could just hang out, and we could save the Sunday till next Sunday. If I say Sunday one more time this stream, I might actually have a fit. Sorry. It's confusing me. So I will pin a message to the top of this chat that this is a solo stream. This is a solo stream. So that you guys are very aware of what's happening. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Sabio gigante. But until then, until you guys have made your final decisions, I won't put anything up on the screen yet as far as the goals go, but we'll hit a little drama. So, I'm sure you guys know that Queens got a little bit of a switch up earlier in the month. They've honestly been getting co-hosts in and out, not very frequently, but like off and on, right? But they got the hell into it yesterday. So let me go ahead and pull this clip up for you guys so we can get yapping about it, because so from my understanding there was like a little bit of like a bomb drop that there was some shit said about co-hosts in the VC. So we're gonna get into that, and then we'll get into what happened between Boogie and Tina, which is kind of out of order, but I'm covering it the way I want to cover it. Sorry. So let's go ahead and jump into where Batgirl brings up Tina talking shit in the VC. All right, here's the moment.
At Remo the Turk super shattered $20. I got you. Sunny Sunday sweetly serves silky sundaes, sprinkling smiles, syrup, strawberries, soft scoops, and shimmering spoons.
Wait, because why does that actually took me out? Why does that sound like the best ad for Sunday ever? Sunday, sweetly serves, silky sundaes, sprinkling smiles, syrup, strawberries, soft scoops, and shimmering spoons. I'm never hitting that again. That felt really diabolical. I don't know why. That is so funny to me. Oh, I'm dying from that. Thank you so much, Rebo. Oh, I can't say thank you so much anymore. Every time I say it, Jersey roasts the shit out of me. All right, let's hit this shit.
And guess what? If you do good today, you can take tomorrow off.
Okay,
Thank you
so
much, Tina.
what
Go ahead,
I
Becca.
wanted to bring up is, Tina, I heard from a little
Okay.
birdie, maybe Angel, that you were talking shit
Angel.
about me in the VC
It
last
wasn't.
night.
It wasn't bad.
You were talking
bad.
about replacing me, Tina.
No, I did not, Angel. You went and told her that
Clear
shit.
the
Prove
air.
it right now. Give me the clip.
I didn't record the voice chat. No, you 100%. Look, why are you getting so defensive? No, you 100% did.
I want to know
You
when did I say
said,
replace her?
okay, I'll tell, if you can be quiet
Okay,
down,
go ahead,
calm down,
go ahead.
girl. I'll tell you what you
Go
said.
ahead.
You said that Queens needs to be two people, that it needs to go back to a two-person dynamic. And you said that you want to learn OBS because Batgirl is not cutting it. That is exactly what you said.
No. Oh, so I wanted to keep you and not Batgirl. Is that what you're telling
I
me?
don't know if you meant. Maybe you meant you wanted to keep me
Okay,
off. Like, that's what
right,
it
'cause I
seemed
didn't
like.
say
Because you
nobody's
brought,
name.
you
I
did
said
it, but
should
it's
be
to
two
me.
people. It should be.
Can I pause and start off by saying, if Tina actually does want to learn OBS, there is nothing wrong with that. I actually encourage people, if your co-host is the one running OBS, you should learn OBS, because you never know when is the moment that people get split up and stuff, and it's just a good skill to have. It's not hard to teach yourself. You could learn from just a few YouTube videos. I know me and a bunch of other hosts have offered to teach people if your preferred way of learning is that style, but I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing if she's wanting to learn OBS. And let's also be for real. Let's just call a spade a spade. Every show, every person rather have a 2-person split than a 3-person split. If one person is not holding their weight anymore and one of the co-hosts starts realizing that, they are gonna want to cut out the dead weight. Abso-fucking-lutely. And I think Tina has been weighing out the decision in her head over who's more of the dead weight on Queens at the moment. You see, in my personal opinion, I thought things were better when it was Foxy and Fupa, but they couldn't get along. Like, I don't think there was ever gonna be like a world where they could get along enough to be able to put on the show that they wanted to do. So I think that's why things got to the point that they're at. But I don't think that this is the best option or the best cast for Queens. It's just not a good dynamic. There's not that real, like, mesh that they're... How do I explain it? Like, whenever there's been a good co-host for Tina, you feel that click instantly. They just be vibing on screen. It's not hard to tell. Even if she dislikes the person. Like, the best example is, like, Savage. They didn't like each other. And that shit was some good chemistry. So, I don't know.
Be two people right now. It's slow.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you said that we don't make enough money for it to be 3 people. And so
Yeah.
you saying that you wanted to learn OBS to me, Amawi was there. Thank you. See, you just tried to fucking lie. Thank you so
No,
much.
I didn't.
Actually, I didn't know that
No,
you were
I
there.
didn't.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
You
No, I didn't.
100% did. You 100%
Okay,
did.
but I didn't say you or her. Specifically, I said we need 2 people only. I would like to learn OBS because that's all anybody ever used against me.
But
Fair
that
enough.
would affect
I mean,
either
it's
one
true,
of
though.
us, Tina. That would
But, I
affect
mean, it
either
is
one of
true, though.
us.
It is
So
true,
run
though.
the OBS.
Listen, shut the fuck
Batgirl.
up.
It is true, though. I'm just
What
saying.
did you say, Tina? Run the OBS? I am running the OBS. The fuck?
Yo, can I just say something? You know why I think this conversation is even a thing? What stream was it? Queens fans, because I know some of y'all are over here because you got redirected here. Tell me what stream I'm talking about. I want to say it was like last week. My cats are beefing in a way I don't like. They got really heated there, and I really didn't like that. Okay, so if you're a Queens fan, it was either Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe it was one of the weekend streams. But Tina had asked Batgirl, like, straight up. She's like, what do you do? Because they, like, had got into it a little bit. And Batgirl was like, well, I'm the one running OBS. And I'm going to be real. If your only asset to a show is hitting start on the stream, we could teach most of the interns to do that. I'm sorry, most people could figure out OBS. Everyone's acting like it's rocket science in this universe, and it's not. And the day that, like, hosts stop acting like that's, like, something to hold over people's heads, it will really benefit them, because it's not. Eventually, we're just gonna have an influx of people coming in who can run OBS no problem, because it's not fucking difficult whatsoever. It really is not. You might get nervous and click the wrong buttons a few times when it's your first time streaming in front of a large audience, but overall, the skill is not hard to learn. So, I don't know. If her only asset to the show is being the OBS runner, and it felt like this stream, she was kind of holding it over Tina's head, being like, well, I'm the OBS runner. I'll end the stream if I don't get my way. And yeah, I know we'll pull it later where Tina does say, okay, well, I'll get Phantom to come run it. But I think, as an OBS runner, you should know general courtesy if somebody says that, is you wait till the other person is there to swap OBS so that you don't end the stream and restart the stream. But hey, what do I know?
I've never done anything to do you wrong or cross you.
Here.
So why the fuck would you want to replace me with some intern?
I would tell you if you shut the fuck up. I said you were coming around. I said you're doing way better than you are on fucking Cafe. So don't act like I'm fucking sticking a knife in your back.
It feels like it, Tina, when Angel is telling you this shit that you want to replace me.
Cry.
I will. I don't fucking care, because this is fucking bullshit.
I'm sorry, I gotta hit it. Ha ha ha. Remember when you sat on your little high horse on Cafe about, like, the times when I got upset? Or about the times that Jersey got upset? Look at you crying over nothing right now. Over literally nothing. Ha ha, bitch. Like,
At Super Shattered $19.99. Put the pickles on the ice cream and no one gets hurt. I love you so much. Thank you for being one of the realest friends I've ever had. We're gonna crush it tomorrow with our intern. Kissing face emoji.
thank you, Pookie. But you should be asleep. Actually, no, I did tell you to eat first. So you better either be, like, waiting for your food or, like, getting ready for bed. And no, I'm not putting the pickles on the ice cream unless you're here, I don't think. Well, they're still voting yes. So I think I will end up doing Sunday, but at least I'll finish getting through this drama before we pull the Sundays up. Brandon 500H with Canadian 2 said, Zay, how are you feeling because of your thing? Oh, here, I'll give you guys a quick update. It's done. It hurt really fucking bad because the shit was slightly embedded in my arm. So that bitch started wriggling it around as if I couldn't feel it. Like the numbing cream did, or not numbing cream because it was like a shot, but the numbing shot did nothing. But then I leave and all of a sudden my arm starts going numb. So the numbing shit did work, but not until I left. But maybe that's how they planned for it. I don't know. But my arm's very fucking sore. But other than that, I'm good. Alright, so let's keep cooking on this.
I'm telling you about me. Let's just get it all out right now.
Yeah.
I think we should be 2 fucking people. Not
Yeah,
3.
you've said that before. You have said that before. You went after Angel at first, and then you turned it around and then came after me.
Oh, went after Angel? How? How did I go after her?
Because you couldn't handle her fucking race baiting
I
and
don't agree
fucking
with
rage
you.
baiting shit.
You rage baited me the other day. I even brought that up to you on the phone. Don't do that. You brought up that shit and got her going. And then you couldn't even prove that somebody
banter
texted
against you? That's
not
insane,
banter.
Tina.
No, that ain't. You couldn't find the even message that you said you talked about. When you got home, it was no longer there. So are we getting ghost messages?
At Amanda01
Maybe.
super
I don't
chatted
fucking
$20.
know.
Team, I got
Exactly,
unbanned but then banned again. Can someone please help me?
What?
In what way did
Thank
she come
you.
at you? Besides, was it just her saying that like the show would be better if you weren't on it because of just
We
the
are
money?
not doing our best. We are really slow, bro. You realize that? We only need 2 people. You know what Keem told me? Go watch the old videos to bring back the old Tina. And I have to suck it up. And I also said that Batgirl's totally different if she's coming around. So if they don't want to tell that part of it, and they only want to tell that, then go ahead.
How
Feed
am I
into it.
supposed to
Can I
feel
say
when I
that
hear
this
that you
show-
want to fucking
everybody-
replace me,
everybody's here,
Tina?
though.
Who would
Feed
you
into
have?
it,
How am
feed
I
into it.
supposed to feel about that?
Well, Tina, I mean, it did hurt her feelings, though. I mean, maybe just the
Here's the easy answer. If I hear my co-host wants to replace me, the first thing that I'm thinking of in my head is, well, why? And well, if the reason is that she feels like you're not pulling your weight other than being an OBS runner, what should you do? Show that bitch up. You should show her what you provide to the show. You should be like trying to prove her wrong, or even proving to the audience that she's wrong, instead of shutting down. Shutting down is never the answer, especially over something that's not that deep. We got Auntie Bunny with the Australian too, said Tina can barely use Discord on her phone. But the thing is, OBS is really as simple as pressing 3 buttons to start a stream, and then you don't even need to touch it for the whole stream. When I hear, oh my god, here's my #1 trigger. When I hear other hosts saying, oh, this person's really loud, let me go fuck with something on OBS. No. You know what you do? You right click on Discord. It's not popping up because I'm the only one here, but here, I'll do for the stream. I thought it would, but it's because I'm not on my phone. But if you right click when a person's in a call, there's literally an audio bar that you can just slide up and down. You guys have probably seen me do it on a stream before. So when these people are fucking with their audio settings, I'm like, you're just fucking up with the whole desktop audio, when you could literally just select people individually on Discord. I don't know shit about computers. I don't know what a RAM is. I don't know anything about computers. Literally not a shit about computers, but I can run OBS. It's not hard. A baby could probably run OBS.
apologize because it hurt
That's
her
Sicilian
feelings, but I
Princess
mean, you know,
10312
just
super
keep it a
chatted
buck, you know.
$20. I'm going to
Fuck
shut
it.
up because what I'm thinking right now will
You
be
know,
getting me in trouble
She's
instead of
clearly
ketchup.
affected.
She should be using something white and make it come from her mouth.
Wait, what?
Foaming from
Hold on,
overdosing.
that completely pulled me out of that.
Continue.
What the fuck was that?
Crazy, but okay.
I don't
That's a
fucking
complete
know.
punch in the
I'm
dark.
just confused. Like, why would you say that, Tina, when all
Listen,
I've done is try to
Listen,
work
are we
with
gonna
you
bring
to
up
make
that
this
only
shit
one
fucking
part?
work?
We're all talking. So we're only gonna bring up that little part. We're not gonna bring up the good stuff or anything, right? I am tired of everybody coming at me because I don't know OBS. Fucking Yo Mama himself said we all gotta learn it.
Okay,
But I never said I wanted you to leave or her to leave. I didn't say which one. So that would be redundant for you to say that I want to get rid of you. Even if I learned OBS doesn't mean I didn't want to get rid of her. I really don't get along with her.
Nah, Tina, just be. Why is Tina beating around the bush? Tina should just be so for real here and just be straight up and say it. Be like, look, I want it to be a 2-person show. What's the best way to ensure that? She knows how to run OBS and then she can pick the co-host. Because if she wants it to be Angel, then she's got to learn to run OBS because Angel's on a phone. And if she wants it to be Batgirl, she should still learn to run OBS because Batgirl doesn't always want to stream on the weekends when Tina wants to stream. It just makes sense. There's no reason for her to not want to learn OBS, but she's definitely just beating around the bush about the fact that, like, she wants to cut it down to 2 people. Also, very quickly, okay, so based off of the poll we had have up and running, it looks like you guys still want me to do the Sundays today, so I'm just gonna quickly full screen myself for 1 second so I can throw all of the Sunday options onto a wheel so we can spin for every 20. And then once we get to the last 10 minutes or like maybe last 20 minutes of the stream, I'm gonna put it all together because ice cream melts, so if I keep doing it as the stream's going, it's not gonna look like shit. But I'm gonna try to make a goofy goober Sunday. So yeah, it'll be a good time. All right, let me head back over here, grab the wheel really quickly. Uno moment. Let me save the wheel to make sure none of the movies get fucked up. All right. Okay, so just a reminder of what's on the Sunday wheel in case you weren't here before. It's a vanilla ice cream base, and then the options are chocolate sauce, peanut butter, gummy worms, Reese's Pieces, chocolate chips, strawberry sauce, marshmallows, banana, pickles, chips, pretzels, and hot sauce. Pieces. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the clip pulled back up. I'm gonna put the goal, well, not the goal, but like the amount on the screen to spin for, and then I'm gonna write them all down as we go. So if Remo and Jersey do want to go ahead and spin the Sundae wheel, they definitely can because they already put 20s in, so I just need them to write it in the chat and let me know. But I'll go ahead and put it up for you guys now. $20 to spin the Sundae wheel. It's like Wheel of Potential Fortune or Misfortune. I'm not going to tell you guys what I don't want to spin because then I'm going to get it. And it's not even pickles that's bothering me that's on this list. And S1K, don't write it in the chat because you know. And I fear he'll tell you all what I don't want to spin. Also, we got Chandon Yan with the 2 who said the goal. Who wants to spend $50 to see that? Oh, what was their $50 goal? Oh, $50 Batgirl chugs a beer? Well, why would you pay $50 when she does that like for like $10 on cafe every day at like 8 a.m.? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Right?
Why the fuck was I told
Angel
that
is
in the
alive,
fucking
why?
first place? This 126 guy being a fake fucking shit,
Yes,
being like,
that
I'm gonna be
too.
the intern for fucking Queens, and you
That
need
too.
gay people around you. What the fuck
like
is
you
that
need,
shit?
you need people's energy who matches yours and blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Like,
you
why
need bones.
can't you just work with 2
Yeah,
people?
can do that.
Why can't you just work with 2 people? Stop
I
talking
know.
shit about how much you
The
don't want to
because you don't
work
want
with
me.
them.
The
And just work
turnout
with
rate
them.
for Queens is
There we go.
higher than a
Just
fucking
like-
McDonald's at this fucking point.
I
It's
don't give a fuck. I'd rather
bad.
flip burgers. I'd rather flip burgers. I don't give a fuck. Because just like the other day, you're going at me, then she goes at me, and then you tell me that you went on her side. I'm not playing this game with young people. I'm not.
Okay, so I gotta pause. So when Batgirl's sitting here saying the turnaround rate for Queens is bad, is that Tina's fault though? Is Mike sitting there and looking at Tina and being like, yeah, Tina's the problem? Or is Mike sitting there looking at the other co-hosts and being like, yeah, they're not cutting it on Queens? So shouldn't the turnaround rate is basically people getting fired off the show. So that would be like saying your boss at McDonald's, well, the turnaround rate here is crazy after he just fired you for being late to work. Well, it may be crazy, but maybe you should have shown up to work on time, huh? Like, I don't know, is that crazy to say? Also, okay, Rosie Def wants a spin, so I'm gonna play like one more clip of this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spin it for Rosie. And I haven't seen if Remo said anything in the chat, but if any of the mods catch it, let me know, because I will see mod messages first, because they're blue.
I said last night I need to change my fucking ways, but I refuse to be the only one called out. Fuck that shit.
You're not the only one called out. Anyone can call me out, and anyone can call back. None of us give a fuck about being called out. Call me out for something. What do you want to call me out for?
At P Bravado 1 super chatted $20. Tina, tell Batgirl the truth. She doesn't fit with the dynamic of this show.
She
We
fits
all
better
see
than
it.
she does.
Angel can learn OBS and you and her can do this show. Batgirl is
Listen.
nice but doesn't fit on this show.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. That's what nobody's saying. Like, people are being like, "Oh, well, Tina's just hard to work with." No, that's not it though. It's not about Tina being hard to work with. They're working together fine. That's not the problem. Tina just knows it's not the general vibe of the show. Batgirl doesn't fit the Queen vibe. They tried it out. I literally said I was gonna give it a few episodes, and it's not for me either. Like, I personally don't like this formula with Queens. I feel like maybe Tina and Angel could cook something up, but also I'm gonna be real. There's somebody else that's better that hasn't been found yet. Tina fits on Queens because she's been there since the start of the show. Most of the fan base there is tuning in to see Mike and Tina. So the other people sitting there, I feel like, give themselves like more credit than what matters sometimes. There's only been like one other co-host that came into Queens that had their own outside fan base. And you could give her credit. But other than that, I don't know.
It's true,
I'll
it's
say
damn
that
true.
because
If you don't believe in me, Tina, tell me that
I didn't
now,
say
because
that.
I don't want you to fucking lie to my goddamn face. I need you to tell me what the fuck is up with this shit so I know what's going on.
this energy. It's not warranted. Really, it's not.
not.
Y'all really need to chill the fuck
mean?
out.
Tina, who would you want to
You
have
shut the
on
fuck
Queens?
up. Nobody's talking to you. You have nothing to do with this. Matter of fact, shut the fuck up. Listen, I might not have worded it the correct way that people want me to, but I
Yeah,
also
so
not
it's
telling you
between them.
that you have definitely come around and doing way more content over here than you do on fucking Cafe. And I said you are going towards the goal. So I don't understand why they only tell you the bad stuff.
What, that you want to replace me?
I didn't say replace you. I said 2 people need to be on here, not you go or her go. I didn't say either name.
Then why was I told differently, Tina? Why was I told?
Why would you be stressing about getting replaced if you were like doing it? Like if you were actually doing well? Why is she stressing about being replaced because she knows it's a legitimate option? Like it's just like I don't like why are we playing? Okay, I know for a lot of people in the chat, Tina does seem very hard to work with. I can agree, even when me and Tina were not getting along, she could be hard to work with sometimes. But you know what? Not even though. Not hard enough to work with that every time Mike called me and asked me if, hey, could I host Queens that day? I would go in and do it. It's really not that bad. Tina, I'm gonna be honest, actually Tina really is easy to work with. Everyone saying Tina's hard to work with is hard, probably just hard to work with themselves. Tina's one of the easiest people that I've had to do a show with here. Unless you just can't take being yelled at by her. And I've been yelled at by her a lot. It's really not that bad. All you gotta do is just yell back. Or if you just say some really fucked up shit, then you just catch her in a moment, she freaked. I made Tina break her glasses one time, yo. Like, it's not hard to fuck with Tina back. Also, we got Danny Midnight with the 1 glass hole gifted who sniped Lujas. Thank you so much, Danny, my wife. Ginger Fit Dad said Zay for Queens. Nah. See, here's the thing, is I really like it over here on glass, and I don't want to get moved off of this show, so, no. If it was a second show option, sure, but they're getting rid of people with second shows, apparently. Also, we got Chan and Am with the 1 glass hole gifted, who sniped Shaki Sodi. Thank you so much, Chan. All right, let's keep watching this.
This fucking 1 2 cents
Check
guy
your
is gonna
source.
be your intern and fucking run the
Check
OBS,
your
and
source.
you're gonna fucking learn the
Check your
OBS
source.
by yourself.
Batgirl, check your source of information. Who told you that?
Because Keem keeps overlooking him. He does it in every VC, bro. He gets
'Cause
drinking and aggravates in every VC. He's not
saying
even
something
here.
different.
What?
What?
Matter of fact, I called
I know,
Lisi
he
2
just
days
gone.
ago, and he asked Lisi if he could be an intern. She said anybody could be an intern. But apparently, Keem kept going over his name. So Keem didn't want to give him a host role. It's a going joke. Why is everybody so fucking tied up? You want me to lay back and chill the fuck out, but y'all take everything that's said so serious only when it comes out of my mouth. Come on, man.
Tina,
Come on,
we
man.
don't want
Come
you.
on.
We don't want you to I don't understand. I want everyone to fucking go at each other when they feel like someone needs to go at each other.
I did not say I wanted to replace the
Unbreakable
Dude,
Susie
listen,
834
listen.
super chatted $19.99. Batgirl, please come.
Woo! A little bit heated there. Also, we got Mel Raffles with the 1 glass hole gifted who sniped a Tinks N2W. Thank you, thank you. Also, I saw Xylee in the chat say, girl, they keep telling me to go to Queens too. No, thank you. I like Reapers. See, here's the thing. Me and Xylee are both people who like Tina and I feel like would work with Tina. But the main reason that me and Xylee keep getting that comments is not because we would be the best people suited for Queens, but because the people currently on Queens are not suited for the show either. So they are so desperate to get anybody else. That's how you know it's not working with Batgirl and not working with Angel, is that me and Xylee are constantly getting comments telling us to go to Queens. And I've seen Jersey get those comments too. It's not just us. Any female hosts in this universe who are semi-competent get comments that they should go and be the host on Queens. Why? Because these two are just not what the Queens audience wants. And I can't say it's both of them. I don't know exactly which one is worse. I think that would be up to the Queen's audience to decide. And I'm not sure exactly how much of the Queen's audience is here, but I will put up a poll for you guys to vote. Who would you take off the show? Because I am curious. Who would you take off of Queens? And then I'm gonna put Angel or Batgirl, or maybe I'll add a third option of Tina. Maybe some of you guys want Tina off Queens. Who knows? But the poll is started for you guys. Also, we got Dainty Girl with the Band World for 1 month who said Batgirl isn't suited for anything except drinking crash
At
outs and
Jaden
corn.
Smith, 3,267
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
super shattered $20. Tell your best funny / dirty joke.
My best funny / dirty joke? Fuck, do I have a dirty joke off the rip? I don't. Like, I'm really bad at fucking pickup lines. Give me like 2 minutes to ponder on this though while I spin the wheel for both you and Jersey. And then maybe I'll have one thought up. There's gotta be something there's gotta be one. The only thing that comes to my head is so bad, I'm not even gonna say it because it's so embarrassingly bad. Yeah, no, I have nothing. Like, my brain can't even think of it. We got Jillian Thrill with the one Glassel Gifted who's typed Benji at 233. Now let's go ahead and spin for Jersey. And remember, guys, I'm going to write a list of all these ice cream ingredients. And in the last, like, 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to make a sundae. So in approximately an hour from now, I'll get the sundae started. So the first ingredient added by Jersey. Here, let me grab a pen, actually. Ooh, chocolate chips. This might be delicious, guys. We're off to a great start. Okay, and let's see the second ingredient added by Jaden Smith. No! 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 I fucking hate bananas! Like, you don't understand. Out of all the ingredients, I'd rather have gotten pickles. I'd rather have gotten hot sauce than bananas. Emotional. Oh shit. Mrs. Moonlight, welcome to Pay Pig. Welcome to the Porkers. I don't got a forker. She feel like a snorkeler when she scuba dive in somewhere. I don't know where I'm going with this. Look, usually I have a partner to help me rap. I am not the rapper here. But we got another little porker. Oink, oink, oink. Welcome to the remix. Oink, oink, oink. It's so awkward when you're doing it by yourself. I could not begin to tell you how awkward it feels just doing that in my room alone. While my cats are just like, what's going on, mother? What are you doing, mother? Also, we got Jillian Thrill with the one Glassel Gifted who oh, I got that one. And we got Remo, the Turk, with the 5 who said, sorry, I was a bit behind. I had to pause, but yeah, we can spin the wheel for mine too when you're good and ready to go. Perfect. Well, I still got the wheel pulled up, so let's see what Remo spun. It's already a fucking nasty sundae. Chocolate banana. Don't tell me it's banana again. Oh, great. 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 Fucking great. I was actually, you know, I was getting excited for this. I was like, maybe it's gonna be yummy. There's only like 3 bad ingredients. It can't be that bad. Played myself. I think I fucking played myself. Oh, man. Man. Edible Eraserhead said, I had a friend that was deathly afraid of bananas. In her senior year, a friend of hers dressed up as a banana and she had a panic attack. You see, I'm not afraid of bananas, but I think that they're like the nastiest thing I've ever tasted. And the funniest thing is, S1K loves bananas. He got a quart of banana pie, banana cream pie ice cream. Sick shit. I'm sure a lot of you guys would find that delicious, though. I'm just a banana hater.
Dantina did not say she wants to replace you, Angel, the grenade.
Well, I just honestly, no, she never specifically said, but everyone in the voice chat at the time, I thought that we were all talking about Batgirl, right? Like in the side chat, I saw multiple people had mentioned Batgirl.
I gotta pause because I saw an important question in the chat. Fuss and shit, you get a freestyle by Zay when picking up? You do! Usually it's by Zay and Jersey. I'm just not that good. Wait! I still have to do a dirty joke. Here, I'm gonna make it based off the little porker's name. Shout out to Mrs. Moonlight, because she's got me howling like a wolf for that ass tonight. Ha ha ha. Oh, I need to jump off a bridge before I die of my own cringe. Sorry, we're going to continue playing the clip. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Moonlight. Now let's continue. Ah ha ha.
And then she said the thing about OBS. So to me, that said Batgirl, right? Because she's the one who runs OBS. So I'll take the L, right? But that's how it came off to me, honestly, because that's what multiple people were talking about. And she said the thing about OBS. So if I'm wrong, I'm fucking wrong. If Tina thinks that it should be her and Batgirl, then so the fuck be it. I don't give a fuck. Then that's what will fucking happen, right? Whoever directs this shit will see that it should just be Tina and Batgirl, and it will just be Tina and Batgirl.
But listen, I wasn't even looking at the side chat conversation. I was talking to Maui and Susie and fucking one set in there, and we weren't even talking on the same goddamn subject. I'm fucking confused. That girl, what's her name? Bring Bones up here. He was in there. That one girl was talking about she's 43 and she believes she's more my age.
You said bring Bones up here.
At Jeff Borkert super chatted $19.99. Tina, you're the one that goes after everybody else, but when they stick up for themselves, you're the one that gets all but hurt.
Oh, she got worked up over nothing. Susie was in there and just said, I did not say I wanted to get rid of her. So how is that a fucking claim to fame, bitch?
We'll bring Bones up here. Welcome, Bones, to Lolcow Queens.
I feel like I walked in at the wrong time. I came here to give Soph some support, and then
Yeah,
well, she's gone now.
Yeah.
When I talk about interns that can't read the room, that's what I'm talking about right there. When he be popping in this shit, like, I'm here to give Soph some support. Soph's not even there. Hi, Tina.
Oh, not only nice. I got myself. Hi, how are you? I see you playing the clip.
Yeah, I'm talking about the shit that happened last night. So, I'm on your side with this.
I mean, it's easy as this, though. We don't need but two people.
That's exactly what I was saying.
At BC, I said that, and I didn't say which one. And automatically, Batgirl, because she had been drinking and was drunk, decided to get in her feelings. But I was even nice to her and said, listen, I apologize if it made you cry, but you weren't here. I mean, she said, you and Poopa begged for me. I said, no, we did not. That was fucking Keemstar stabbing Foxy in the face because he just fired her, so he went and got you to say, ha ha, Batgirl's going to take your place, bitch.
Yeah, who begged
because
for
what
anybody?
she did to you.
Now, I'm going to be real, Tina. I think that you should be straight up about who you just want off the show. Because if it's Batgirl, just say it's Batgirl. You want both off the show? I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that there is somebody that's better suited for Queens. I just think you haven't found them yet. I think you gotta run like auditions again, but I think like you gotta wait. Like it's so weird because there's like people who are like slowly coming into the LCU, so we're getting these new interns, but I just don't think anybody fits yet. Like I don't think TTS.
At Swansong 445 super shattered $10. So what's worse? Being a filthy milk drinker or a yucky banana muncher? Thoughtful face emoji.
A yucky banana muncher is worse, Swan Song. Sorry. So, yeah, I don't know. I think you will find a co-host that's better suited for you. I just don't think you found that yet.
Probably never will.
What if you just run it solo?
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to I'm going to call Mike tomorrow. I got somebody who's willing to run the OBS, and you can do it without anybody knowing that they're running the OBS.
If you get a stream deck, you can do that, and I could teach you how to do that. It's so easy.
Listen, the bottom line is, it seems like when they get to Queens, they automatically want to take me out. I mean, if I'm going to be an idiot, then your guys are going to be idiots too. You're not going to make me the idiot, and they haven't seemed to got that right yet.
Yeah.
And I never would have thought Xylee would be good for Queens, so I don't know why anybody would ask her. That would never work. Number one.
The simple answer is they want anybody other than who's on there currently. Like, it's just no one's working out. So they are, like, so desperate to find somebody else. They're asking Xylee. They're asking me. They're asking literally any female host in this universe. I've seen people ask Wonder Woman. Like, they played that prank on her the other night.
Well, let's have a man.
A man on Queens?
Why not?
I just feel like it doesn't fit. I feel like it's gotta be a female, but it's gotta be a female that's not coming in there and trying to change the show. It's somebody who understands the formula. Right. Like, I'm gonna be honest. You guys have a female audience, but it's an older female audience. So you guys gotta appeal to that older female audience. And you guys do have a male audience as well, but once again, your audience, I think, is older than a good majority of the LCU audience because they have been around since the AGP days. So you've got to appeal to that audience that wants to see AGP style of content.
Well, they're willing to lead with me too, so I mean, hello.
Nah, I think
I'm not trying to do that.
I think you should just solo it up on Queens if you have to. Like OBS is so easy. If you got a stream deck and they're only like $100, you could like easily run it yourself. It is like pressing 3 buttons to start a stream, and then you don't need to touch anything else until the stream is over.
Well, I'll go order one, and I'll get back with you tomorrow.
I could teach you everything you need to know. I promise you, it's easy.
Thank you.
Anytime, Tina. You know it.
Have a good day.
Have a good one.
All right, babe.
We're gonna get Tina up and running, y'all. I'm serious. Like, at this point, if no one's willing to, if everyone's gonna dangle OBS in Tina's face, why not just have her run it? Why not have her teach herself, or I'll teach her, Michael teach her? I promise you she can't, especially with the stream deck. You press a few buttons, that bitch is up and running. It's simple. Also, we got Auntie Bunny with the Australian 5 who said, I get Tina's point, but nobody is good at communicating except Angel. Tina needs one co-host, but it's neither of those girls. Yeah, I think Angel is better at least at communicating the issues. Like, Batgirl's just shutting down and crying at the thought of, like, being replaced, which is so overdramatic to me because it didn't even get to that point yet. Also, we got Rosie Wonderland with the 99-cent flattened banana. That's how I'm feeling right now. Thank you. Feeling a little like a deflated banana after spinning banana, but it's okay. We ball. We roll. All right, let's keep rolling.
Can I just say, like, I don't understand, regardless, right? So, Tina, if you're thinking that it should just be you and Batgirl, stop fucking talking shit about either. Okay, so then who do you mean? Who's the 2 people? Who's the other person that you want up here so fucking bad? Who is it?
I didn't say I wanted anybody up here that bad.
Let me, I can add to this. So
add to it. God damn it, Mike makes no sense, bro. You come at me every day for something like
no sense. Why are you saying you want it to only be 2 people? You're saying you want it to only be 2 people, right? And that you're going to learn OBS. So who is the second person that you want so bad?
It don't matter, bro.
Thank you, sober millennial. I don't need to be fucked over by a bitch who has orangutan titties. I understand that. Yep. No, I got it. I got it. Fully locked and loaded.
And Tina don't need to be fucked over by a bitch with a pancake ass. The fuck you talking about? Like, come on now. The fuck is this?
Loaded. Yep, I got it.
Also, try again, you fucking Beavis butthead motherfucker. My husband is taking care of my newborn. Thank you, bitch. He has a dad, too. Anyways, who is the second person that you want so badly? I don't understand.
Clearly, in the chat, they were all talking and said our dynamic is great, but the rage baiting has to stop, and I have to learn to take a joke, and I need to go to the younger side. So everybody was talking about a lot of things.
At SugarVenom6 super chatted $19.99. Extend the Steam Red Heart # love you all.
No, there's no extending this fucking shit. No.
Okay, well,
no, we're ending at 8. We're ending in fucking 7 minutes.
Do you see my point about the holding the OBS over the head? It's like, okay, well, I'm in control of the stream, so I'm in control of when we go and when we, whatever we do. If Tina wants to go longer, bitch, you could walk away from the computer and just leave the OBS up and running. Just saying.
Well, I just want to know, right? Because either, right, if it wasn't about Batgirl,
it wasn't.
I was instigating then. My bad.
Then
I fucking apologize.
Who the fuck was it about, Tina?
It was about me then.
No, it was not. Listen, you were up there on mute. 1 Cent said he wanted to aggravate Foxy because Foxy said I'm a homophobe. So he said he would be an intern up here for free and have fun on the weekends. Big deal. He didn't say nothing about OBS to me, motherfucker. I didn't even hear that part. Number 2, they said, what would make the show better? I said, well, right now we only need 2 people because it's slow and it ain't fair to everybody else, right? But I don't make those calls anyways. I never said you, and I didn't say her. And I also did say that Batgirl's totally different, and she's coming around and doing a lot of shit over here, because I can't deny that part. So I don't know why everybody's keep on pointing fingers that I'm talking about her or talking about you. Everybody's talking together what can make Queens better. It has nothing to do with y'all. I'm the one to fuck Queens up. But I'm not going to argue with young people for the rest of my fucking career, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, but
they said I had to get with the program.
When I hear, like, replacing and everything,
I wasn't replacing. You were never
miserable with fucking everything.
You would have to
Susie
either
was
get
in
rid
there
of
for
me
the-
or her if you're going to get rid of someone. It would be
First of all,
between
I
the two
can't
of
get rid
us.
of nobody. I can't even get rid of the mice in my house, so let's cut that off. I don't.
Wait, that part made me laugh because I don't know if anyone was watching Queens before this, but Tina actually did have a mouse in her kitchen during the stream. She had to call like Johnny in to kill the mouse. So like, she's kind of cooking. Like, she actually does have mice in the kitchen she can't get rid of. I don't know why that's sending me. Oh, that's so good. But anywho, I think, I don't know. I saw, who said it in the chat? You were cooking. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Hey, Jaded1. It said, I personally think Batgirl's too whiny for the show. I like Angel and Tina's sass combo. I've seen a lot of people say that. And I think that that's fair. Especially in this moment when she's just shutting down and being like, well, you said you were going to replace me. Who gives a fuck, bitch? Fight for your spot. She ain't the boss. Tina can give her input. I've said I wanted co-hosts taken off the show too, and they didn't get taken off.
I don't make decisions over here. That's pretty fucking clear. If I did, a lot of people wouldn't be here.
No,
Susie was in there the whole fucking time.
Right. I'm just saying people see, and everyone is agree. OBS would usually equal Batgirl, right? Like that's just where
No,
I feel
not
like that's where,
necessarily.
okay, but that's where most people's brains would go. And a lot
well,
of
Mike
people
can run
in that
OBS
voice chat
and Becky
were
could,
talking
but they're
shit
both
about
out there.
it being Batgirl specifically.
No,
Like,
you're just making it up, bro. You're just
no,
making it
I'm
up.
not.
Just
I was
come
in
on,
the
man.
side chat reading.
Listen, I was
You're
there.
looking at the side chat.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know.
I was there.
I'll
I could
let
offer
you
some
know.
clarity
It's not
here.
my
What
fucking
happened?
dead father.
Okay, Bones,
Don't make
that
me
would be
look like I'm
great.
talking shit about her.
That would be amazing.
Okay, so from what I've seen in those VCs, Tina never, while I was there, went for you, Batgirl. If anything, she was expressed more being unhappy with you, Angel. But the general consensus in the
All right.
At Boss Lady Red 77 super chatted $20. Say the word Tina in there, I got your back.
Thank you, Boss Lady Red. Go on, Bones.
But the general consensus, the group chat going on in the VC, was that Tina needs someone to work with that's like lived, more experience in her life. It was not to dog either of you. It was just that maybe she'd be happier with someone who's lived more of a life.
That was
there.
from the people telling me that.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
me saying it.
And the whole thing with 1-2 Cent, it was not malicious. She was actually she was
No.
helping me that night too. She was trying to help some people, get some intern positions. And he asked, "Can I intern on Queens?" And she said, "Yeah, you can, of course, come up." So she wasn't trying to
No,
replace
Lucy
anyone.
gave him the okay because she runs the interns.
Yeah,
right?
so she was just trying to.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to skip ahead in this a little bit because I feel like we're getting to like a loopy point, especially while these interns are here. So I'm going to skip to when the interns are gone. No offense to the interns, but like he said the general gist of what happened there. So appreciate you, Bones, but I don't need more than that from them at the moment.
Shit. We can all talk shit here. No one gives a fuck.
No. But it becomes a problem when she's trying to replace both of us. When she's trying to get rid of both of us.
First of all, Batgirl, you weren't. Listen, stop. You didn't call Keem out when he said that you weren't a good fit and all this other shit. I never said you weren't a good fit.
He
I even
still
bragged
put
about how
me
you
in the
figured it out.
position, though, Tina. He still
Okay, well,
put
you
me
went
in the
back to
fucking
Tommy
spot.
and have him attack me, okay? You do what you need to do, because I'm tired of this shit. It's either one or the other coming at me. You join her.
What are you
she joins
tired
you.
of? What will make
fucking
you
weird,
happy,
bro.
Tina?
Y'all
What will
wanna
make you
Queens
fucking
right.
happy?
You don't want to make Queens right. You don't want to make Queens right.
No, you're fucking wrong about that
At
shit. You're
allegedly
so wrong about
S70
that.
super chatted $19.99. We need a LOL Causinia's channel KEM. We have money. Under 40s we love them. Selectively red heart hash.
No,
There you go.
you're fucking stupid if you think that I don't want this shit to fucking work. Okay, this is a great fucking opportunity for me. The fact that you think that I would try to fuck this up is insane, Tina.
I didn't say your name, but yet you're running with that right now. She already said I did not say your name or her name, but you're still going to run with that. I'm okay with that. You do what you guys need to do, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to change my ways so this channel can go on. But if it doesn't, it's not my fault, because I'm going to put in my work. I don't know what to tell you to. But I'm not going to be attacked by you, and I'm not going to attack
No
y'all.
one is
I am
fucking
not
I'm
attacking
not
you.
even
We
trying
all
to
have to
attack
call
you.
you
I'm trying
out.
to come to you with shit that I fucking heard you say.
You're crying about it. I'm just gonna be real. This goes back to what I was saying before about like Batgirl playing the victim anytime she gets in sort of like a heated situation. So if you want to confront Tina about the shit that she said, why are you crying? Oh, because you want to play the victim to make it seem like Tina's like wronging you to the audience so that you can look good here. This wasn't about you trying to confront Tina. This was about you trying to play the victim so you could play the woe is me card. Nobody is sitting there crying with you in this moment. We are looking at this like, maybe you should just fight for your spot. You know how many people in the chat I'm seeing send tiny violins saying shit like cry girl? Like, they don't care. The same way you laughed when other people showed emotions in this universe. You laughed when I got emotional. You laughed at me crying. You laughed at Jersey crying. Everyone's laughing at you now. Because this is the piss poorest reason I've ever seen anybody cry.
And listen, I am not being rude. I'm not being facetious. I'm listening to you, but you're not listening to me. Prove the proof that I said it, goddammit.
Okay,
there
but
can't be because it was a VC.
So that, and you've already admitted to it. That's not the point. You are completely fucking
That's
moving
Assyrian
the
Princess
goalpost.
10312 super chatted $20. Batgirl, you and Tommy both run OBS, and if Tina learns, what is the big deal?
Yeah,
Batgirl
what is the
does
big
deserve
deal?
queens.
There you go.
Like, I don't understand. Like, it's literally where she's just trying to confront you on something. It does not have to be a big deal. It does not mean we have to go back and forth about it fucking every day. Literally, we are allowed to confront you on something if we have a problem with it. Just like you are allowed to confront us and sit here and complain back at us. No one is saying that we cannot confront each other. It does not have to be that big of a fucking deal. Literally.
No, I'm not gonna crash.
Then what? Then what? Then why are we looping on a carousel right now, bitch? I just gotta be so for real here. If she's saying, oh, well, then it doesn't have to be a big deal, then why are y'all yelling at Tina about the fact that she was talking about replacing Batgirl in the VC? If it's not that serious, why is this even a fucking conversation? You cannot actively say it's not that serious after you just made a big deal about something. Like, what? Fucking nuts.
Y'all waking up soon. That's what they want me to do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm too grown for that.
We don't want you to crash out. No one wants you to crash out.
Listen, I don't
What
want her
the
to be
fuck is
upset.
going on?
Okay, this is what's going on. It's a pretty
You would know what was going on if you were drinking from 8 in the morning until whatever time at night this is. You would know what was going on if you put down the goddamn twisted teas, bitch. I don't know how to tell you, but it's common fucking sense. Y'all just confronted Tina about something she said in the fucking VC, and instead of being like, yeah, well, I'm actually gonna prove you wrong about why I belong on Queens, you sat there and you did a where, boo-hoo, woe is me, victim fucking complex bullshit, and then you had Angel, like an attack dog, coming at Tina being like, well, if you want to replace one of us, just say which one it is. She said it here, both of you. Goddamn.
explanatory. Just like I said the other day, I did not want to discuss the race thing, but you jumped on her side on that. I owe you guys no explanation what I said 3 months ago. You weren't here. There's no reason to do that. But y'all jump on each other's side. I get it. So last night
I
they
was
were
here 3 months ago.
You were not on Queens 3 months ago. You were not part of this show 3 months ago. Tommy C has called me out over there. Tommy C has called me out, and I get it. But how many motherfuckers do I have to work with that seem to single me out? I don't give a fuck what comes out of y'all's mouth. I don't care what y'all do. Why is it so important what I say? And if she had to prove, that'd be one thing, Batgirl, but I don't want you to cry for nothing. They're telling me I failed Queen.
Dude, you see Angel getting mad, and I already know what she's thinking in her head because she started going like, oh my god, when Tina said the singling her out. You literally are singling Tina out right now. How else could you put it? You literally complained about some shit that she said in the VC. Where, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Like, I do not give a fuck, and neither does the audience. They are sick of this shit. This is the exact shit that got Foxy and Fupa kicked off of Queens. The constant battling over stupid shit. If you were so upset that Tina said this in the VC, why not talk to her about it off camera? Why put it in front of the audience that you keep claiming you would have so much fun in front of? Because you don't. The only way that they know how to make content is by petty, stupid drama. Or they could sit there and dress up in mediocre fucking costumes and then do a whole show as a bit for 2 fucking hours instead of planning out an actual fucking show, okay? That's the problem with Queens right now. They show up and they have nothing planned to talk about, and you sit there and it feels like there's just 3 people shooting the shit for a few hours. And the only reason that formula ever previously worked on Queens was because Tina and her co-hosts were closer in age. So when they sat there and they were shooting the shit about things, it was actually more interesting because they had more to talk about in common. There's nothing for them to talk about in common because the age difference is so vast, and just like whenever I hear them talk to each other, it feels so different. It just feels like people that just are from two different worlds that have nothing in common and are trying to like understand each other's alien languages, and it ain't working. That's what I see. Also, we got PJ Equine Lady with the 5 glass hole gifted, who's typed Michelle B9K, Stephen Preston 3791, Zena the Sassy Crafter, Osama Bin Laden, and Amy PJ 1983. Thank you. Not tally yet. Damn it. One of these days. I actually should not have just punched my fucking hand like that, because I really fucking hurt my fucking thing on my arm. I have like an open fucking wound on my arm, and I need to remember that.
That I need to change. And I had to take that shit for 3 hours last night. I was not talking in the side chat.
And you do need to change. People don't want to hear you complain all the fucking time. They want to see you have fun and actually enjoy what the fuck you're doing.
Am I in the fucking Matrix? Did Tina start complaining? Or did Batgirl start complaining? Are we all watching the same stream right now? Because the complaint started with Batgirl. And now she's like, well, no one wants to hear you complain. Well, she wasn't complaining until you started whining your big flapping mouth. Goddamn, bitch. I also hit a little SpongeBob, like a little... Like, remember when they were down at the, that, like, underwater part? And then they, like, were trying to get home from the bus station. Everyone spoke, like, this. I hit that at the end of my sentence there. Also, just a reminder that for every $20, you guys, if you don't know what Sundae Wheel is, about 30 minutes from now, I'm going to be making a little ice cream sundae. Currently, the ingredients I'm going to be adding into it are chocolate chips, bananas, and pickles, so it's already going to be a little bit diabolical. But I think I might be actually able to make it look like the Goofy Gooper sundae if we get like 2 or 3 more ingredients added into this based off of what we have so far. So you guys definitely should hit that goal. That's all I'm saying. For like 2 or 3 more. It needs chocolate sauce and I think strawberry sauce to look like the Goofy Gooper sundae, which are both on the wheel.
I was fine today. And I said, you know what? Give them the benefit of the doubt and fucking just do the show.
But then you fucking keep complaining behind the scenes, and then you are making it a bigger deal than it needs to fucking be. We can have a quick little banter, and then it can be done. And then it can be fucking done.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yes, that's on you. That's on fucking you.
Okay,
no one is trying to bring this shit up every fucking day and make it an hour, 2 hour long segment. I have not done that, and Batgirl has not done that. Neither one of us have fucking done that.
Really? You're wrong. You're wrong.
So we've fought. So we've had a segment where we sat there and just fought at each other. You and me, or you and Batgirl for an hour straight. We've done that.
I don't have to beef with her. She did me a favor by running OBS.
No, that's not my question. That's not my question. So you and me then have sat there and fought for an hour straight. We've done that.
I know you, Tina, and Fupa fucking begged me to do fucking Queens because you didn't want to deal with Foxy Mama. And you know what? I told Foxy Mama the same shit that I told you, Tina.
Akira Shiro Hike Black 7732 Super.
Yeah, now I know what Tina's talking about with she's saying she begged her. She definitely did not. That was a Keemstar decision. Also, I saw someone in the chat said, to be fair, Batgirl was complaining about Tina complaining. But Tina complaining was in the VC, okay? Tina complaining is private, off-air, has nothing to do with the show. If she was complaining about Tina complaining on the show, sure, maybe she'd have a leg to stand on here, but this could have been a behind-the-scenes conversation. This did not need to be on air, other than they had nothing else to talk about for the episode. That's my point. They keep coming to this fucking show with nothing to talk about, so they'll rely on petty little dramas to carry the show on, and it sucks. It's fucking boring.
Per chatted $20. Tina, I think you're missing the point. They have little to no say whether they get to stay or not. If you complain enough, you always get your way.
I just want to say...
I wasn't complaining to them. I complained, and I said it clear when King was here the other day. I don't like the rage baiting. That's the only thing I complained about. I don't like Jada Park. That was it.
At Max_Ellis74 super chatted $19.99. There's something called the mute button and server mute. One person talks, other responds. Mike, we need you.
He's not here now. Okay. Fucking goddamn. And I forget what I was gonna say. So that's out the fucking
I'm trying to say, like, everyone is fucking missing the point. Tina's upset because Tina doesn't want to fight, right? Tina, you don't want us to fight. You don't want to have like this combat back and forth, right?
No, I don't. I don't want these players leaving because we're fighting all the time. No, I don't.
Okay, but no, see, but here's the thing. We're not fighting all of the time. It literally has been for maybe 30 minutes max, and it has not been every episode, okay? So are you telling me that even that is not okay?
No, that is okay, but listen, we got to come with facts, though. Just like Miss Fletcher, she never agrees with me. She said the same thing. Tina didn't say any names. Get over it. And that's a fact.
Okay,
you're trying to make her, I don't want her to believe that because Foxy stabbed her in the back. Okay. But I'm tired of everybody using OBS against me. It's been used against me continuously.
Thank you so much. We got PJ Equine Lady with another 5 Glasshole gifted members who sniped Funky Faith MJ3, Jennifer Jum Rati, 7432, Crazy 33, 1 Ranger, Elusive Swamp Moose, and Melanie 4926. I think Elusive Swamp Moose is my favorite name out of that bunch, so shout out to PJ. Also, I'm just now remembering to take a look at this poll that we did at the start of when we started talking about this. And overwhelmingly with 251 votes, you guys have voted 62% that you would take Batgirl off of the show. Tina second with 22% and Angel third with 16%. So I think the general consensus is that Batgirl is not fit for Queens.
Here. But I hate to tell everybody it was written in my contract, I don't do it. But I said, you know what? Maybe I need to learn it so everybody can take that off of me. Then they said I need to talk. You guys are young, so we don't stand on the same level, so I need to think before I talk. Man, all I'm doing is trying to get back in the rut of having fun. I really don't want to talk about fucking you succeeding, you doing this, you doing that. It's always gonna be something. And I get it. But at the end of the day, I didn't say anything fucking rude.
Okay. So but my thing is like, I just don't understand what the issue is. Like, I get with that, but I feel like you keep saying, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And I feel like we're not even doing anything bad, right? Like, I feel like I have not said some crazy shit. I don't think Batgirl said some crazy shit. I don't think we've dragged it. I think this is the longest we have dragged something out. Like, I understand where you are coming from. I do. But, like, I feel like there could be just a little bit of banter. We can argue for, like, 20 fucking minutes and then move on. I feel like it is not that big of a deal.
It shouldn't be that big of a fucking deal.
Then why bring it up?
It shouldn't be at all.
But the only reason why I'm even saying something now is because she started crying.
Yes!
She had already been fucked over. But I'm telling you, Keemstar picked Batgirl. I didn't even know he was going to fire her that day. When we were in that call, he went and got her. And he said, you're running OBS. You're on Queens. Yeah. Did he or did he not?
No, he didn't.
I didn't say a fucking word.
At Jeff Borkert super chatted $19.99.
Please help us. Like, we don't want to fucking work with Foxy anymore. And I was like, okay, like, I'll fucking take it. I appreciate the opportunity. I'll fucking do it if you guys need it. I was willing to step in because fuck that bitch. Fuck that Foxy mama fucking snake ass, cunt ass bitch. Fuck her. She can.
Weren't you just crying? Wasn't this bitch just crying? Like, come on now. Like, I'm gonna be real. Her beef with Foxy ain't shit. Like, who gives a fuck, bitch? Like, get over it. Like, at this point, really just get over it.
Eat rocks for all I care. Fuck her.
But I had enough respect for you the other day to call you and say, listen, I'm not trying to be mean or nasty, but I do not want the rage baiting because you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lose control and I'm gonna pop off, and guess what? The Queens have suffered enough blows because of my attitude and the several co-hosts that I've been through. But at the end of the fucking day, me and Becky did this for over a fucking year. And it was friendly banter. It was friendly. She could call me a dickhead, tell me I smoked my husband's ashes. Nothing fazed me. But it seems like all the new co-hosts have come along. So let's see who can bite Tina's head off and shit down her neck.
That's not what it is, though. It's literally just shit talking. It is not that at all. If I wanted to bite you and go for your neck, I would just continually talk shit about you as a mom and your kids and shit. I'm not doing that because I don't want to actually like have some fucking blood feud, right? I'm just saying that's like a low blow. That's like what really fucking pisses people off. I'm not trying to really genuinely piss you off and make you miserable and run you the fuck off of here. I'm really not. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun, talk a little bit of shit, do a little bit of skits, have a fucking good time. That's it. Genuinely.
Well, don't you think it would have been better if you would have said, hey, Batgirl, I was in BC last night and Tina was talking about how there only needs to be 2 people on here and she's talking about she's going to learn to run OBS.
I told her word for word, Tina, what you said. I literally repeated word for word. I did. I promise you. I literally said what you just said. I did. That's what I'm trying to say. But most people would come to the conclusion with the things that you were saying is that you were talking, that you probably met Batgirl.
I never argue with Batgirl. You know why?
Uh-huh.
Because she doesn't give me a reason to.
And even if she meant Batgirl, who the fuck cares? can I just be so for real at this point? Like, who the hell cares? Other than them two. They keep saying, who cares? This isn't a big deal. You guys, clearly, you keep talking about it.
She runs the OBS, she does her thing, she does a little worm or whatever she does, and I don't have that problem. If I was trying to get rid of Batgirl, you know what? I wouldn't fight with her the whole time. I don't give a fuck if she runs OBS or not.
I would have hoped that you would tell me.
Yeah, I would. That's what I'm saying. Listen, me and Foxy got along for 2 weeks until she decided to be Billy Badass and start turning the chat against me, and it was a dig.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. Because they're in a loop fest, and I want to get to the point where they get, like, ending the fucking stream, because that does happen very shortly from where we're at. Here. I think right around here. This is close enough that we can continue from this point without having to watch as much as we were.
I would hope
I'm not looking for a jump up. I would.
But
you got me wearing fucking wigs acting like a goofball. So if I didn't respect you, I wouldn't do shit. I just sit here. Like I always do. I just fucking shut the fuck down. I don't want to be bothered. But you're a feminine person, and you know what? You cried, and you shouldn't have had to cry. And I'm sorry that my words in that BC that had nothing basically targeting you made you cry. I apologize for that.
When I get pissed off, Tina, I cry. Whenever I get angry,
I do too. And usually I cry.
But then why you be hee-hee-ha-haing at other people showing emotion in this universe? Because I guarantee you, she's gonna play victim card about people laughing at her crying and being like, oh, well, I cry when I get angry. Well, do you think other people don't do that too? But you laugh at them. That's my problem with her. Like, she will literally shit on people for shit she does. Like, what? The reason I wouldn't laugh at you crying, other than I think it's a stupid reason to cry, if you weren't constantly laughing at everybody else's misfortune like you're like one of the best hosts here when you fucking suck. Like, I'm just...
I cry before I commit a crime. I know, I get it. But I don't want to be the one that makes you cry. I'd rather help you than fucking hurt you.
Well, it doesn't feel like you wanted to after what Angel fucking said to me, but, you know, whatever.
Listen, no, it's not whatever.
Every morning I break my arms, and every night I break my legs. I have glass bones and paper skin. Head ass.
Listen, words can be misconfused in every different way. I'm in the BC with 30 fucking people. She wasn't even talking. She was in the side chat. I had fucking people over here. Zombie came in because I kicked somebody out there that was calling me names saying I owed them something. I didn't even know who they were. There's a lot of shit going on in there. Sometimes I say things people want to hear, so they'll stop asking me. Am I wrong for that? Probably. But guess what? We can fix all this.
Hold up.
I just won't say
we can't even continue this shit yet? Because I need something. I need something expeditiously. Hold up.
At Dana Midnight Super Shattered $9.99. For those struggling with mental health, know you are never alone. 2 hearts emoji. Love you, Zay in Jersey.
Thank you, Danny Midnight. Yes. Remember, y'all, take your mental health breaks if needed. Don't feel like you gotta always just push through everything, y'all. Alright, I'm getting a little sound effect downloaded really quickly because I needed it. Ugh, I'm not logging in to download it. Here, yeah, there we go, there we go. Let me just add it to my soundboard really quickly, y'all, because it's very important. It's very fucking important. Here, let me just take off Keep On Digging for now and replace it with this. Might have been a little loud, so I'll lower the volume, but fuck, man. I've been waiting to add that to the soundboard. If you guys got any soundboard requests and want to throw it on like a tenor, let me know, and I can probably get added to my second page, if not my first page. But that was a necessary one, huh?
And better yet, why don't you come in and communicate? I sit in there for hours, for fucking hours. You mean to tell me you're hurt over that? Listen, all I can tell you is stranger things have happened, but I'm not out to get you back, girl. You can think what you want to. I can put it on my son. I gotta learn OBS because that's the only thing anybody ever throws in my fucking face.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't lie. I literally repeated word from word what was said. There was no lie, and that's how That's how
I said I wanted to get rid of Batgirl. I said
no,
I
never told her that. I never told her that. I literally repeated word from word what you said. So you can keep saying that, but I literally repeated word from word what you said.
I'm asking you, why did she feel that way then?
Because okay.
Why does she feel that way, Tina? You see the 3 beers sitting on her desk? These right here? You think those are the only ones in the vicinity? No. That's like the half of what she got there. This bitch like 6 beers in. She don't know how to feel about nothing. She hasn't been sober in a year.
So here, we can loop on this. And I've already explained that because most of the time, whenever you bring up OBS, right? And you're saying, I want to learn OBS, most people are going to automatically assume Batgirl because she runs the OBS here, right? That's what look, Batgirl herself is literally shaking her head, yes, okay? And she's the one who I told it to. So even if I never mentioned her fucking name, if I just said Tina is saying she wants to learn OBS and that Queens needs to only be 2 people, Batgirl, would you have thought that Tina was talking about removing me or removing you?
Yes, honestly? I would have, yes. If it's only being brought down to 2 fucking people, of course, yeah.
Thank you. Like, holy shit, I did not fucking lie. Literally repeated exactly what the fuck you said. That is how she is taking it, and that is also how I took it, to be honest.
Well, you both took it wrong.
Okay, and that's fine. That could be that. Sure.
Right, well, yeah, if I took it wrong, then that's it, you know? If you don't want to replace me, that's fine. If you do, that's fine.
Nobody even said it. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like to work with people who drink, because they don't think straight. They really don't, and I don't really have time for it.
Okay.
I said my fucking dude. I said I was sorry.
Okay.
That wasn't good enough for you, but I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me anything.
No,
but I mean, I said sorry, but that's not good enough. Something's wrong with y'all motherfuckers, bro. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I don't expect y'all to kiss my ass. Something's wrong with y'all motherfuckers, bro. Nothing's good enough for you. I said sorry, and you agree, and then all of a sudden, I mean, what the fuck, bro?
Right.
I mean, I've been on here for a long time.
That's really fucking rich. No, that's really fucking rich. All right, I think we need to end this stream. It's already past 8 and everything.
I'll get Phantom over here, and you can end.
All right. All right, we're gonna end it. All right, goodbye, everybody.
Oh my god. Not that that's rich coming from you. Well, it's rich for you to fucking say anything. What the fuck do you do on Queens, bitch? You put on a different wig! And you fucking pretend to be somebody. That's your only accolade on that show, is that you do a little bit. Like, goddamn. I'm sorry, but this shit is, like, laughable at this point. B Love Tally in the chat said, LMAO crybaby, call her Melanie Martinez. Goddamn. Also, let me turn down the small violin just a wee bit more, because it gets really loud at the end there. Okay, that should be a little bit better. All right. Well, we got about 45-ish minutes left of this stream, which means we got about 15 minutes until I'm going to get started on my ice cream sundae. So just a reminder, guys, the only ingredients currently are chocolate chips, bananas, and pickles. So I feel like if there was any time that's fitting to run a little flash sale, now is the time. So if you guys want to spin the sundae wheel, it is now half price to spin it from now until time that it is to make the sundae. So whatchamacallit, $10 to spin the sundae wheel if you want to get spinning on it. And let me read you some of the ingredients again for those of you who may not have been here before. We got chocolate sauce, peanut butter, gummy worms, Reese's Pieces, chocolate chips, strawberry sauce, marshmallows, banana, pickles, chips, pretzels, and hot sauce. And currently, chocolate chips, bananas, and pickles are my only ingredients. Let me full screen myself for 1 sec so I can show you guys what a Goofy Goober sundae looks like, because one of my DACA team members graciously threw it in there for me because they knew I'd want the reference. And I do got the reference for y'all. So for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about when I say Goofy Goober sundae, this is what I'm talking about right here. See, it's got like the banana arms. I don't have cherries, but maybe if we spin for like the Reese's Pieces, I could put those on the top. I need chocolate sauce and strawberry sauce to make we could use the pickles to make the little face and the chocolate chips. But I need chocolate sauce and strawberry sauce still spun to attempt to make the Goofy Goober sundae. Just throwing that out there. ADHD Panda Official said Batgirl has missed 5 of the last 7 weekends for BS reasons. Yeah, that's another huge thing. Tina is somebody who does like to stream on the weekend, and she usually does like longer streams or like... So let's say the Queen's content is really drama-filled during the week. They'll usually do a really fun stream on the weekend. But if Batgirl's not contributing to wanting to host those fun streams, then I feel like Tina's not only losing out on revenue, but she's losing out on community with her audience, because that's something that her audience very much looks forward to for the weekends. They'll usually hit like some sort of a goal during the week for it. But you can't hit a goal during the week for it if the audience feels like the person that's supposed to be hosting the stream is unreliable to be able to show up. Does that make sense? Brandon Q said, behold, the triple gooberberry sunrise. Is that what it's called? The triple gooberberry sunrise? Wait, let me look that up. Triple gooberberry sunrise. I'm fact checking you. If you're right, Brandon, you won yourself mod. Hold up. It is called the triple gooberberry sunrise. You won yourself mod, Brandon. Good job. All right, good job. There you go. You won yourself a mod. Also, we were supposed to do Flushed Away for movie night tonight, but it is a little bit late. So I'm gonna put up a poll right now for you guys to vote. Do you still want to do movie night tonight? Yes or no? It is Flushed Away. So, to be noted. We could get into a little bit of the Boogie versus Tina stuff, but I feel like I might want to save that for tomorrow, if anything, because we've only got like 10 more minutes before it's officially Sunday time. Now, I gotta think of the best way. I think I'm just gonna put it in a solo cup to try to get the height formed, because I don't think my vanilla ice cream is gonna be like hard vanilla ice cream. I don't know. This is gonna be a fucking time. But I hope you guys are excited for Triple Gooberberry Sunrise.
At Swan Song 445 super shattered $10. If banana respin.
Okay, Swan Song came in with the 10 and said if it's banana respin. Good deal, because we already got banana added in the sundae, and I only bought 1 banana, and he's got like 3 things sticking out of his head, so I already don't know how I'm gonna split that up. But let's go ahead and spin this. Wait, we could work with this. Gummy worms. Okay, hear me out, y'all. The smile on the triple gooberberry sunrise, we can make out of the gummy worms. Hell yeah. Shout out to Swan Song. That's gonna hit. And if you guys want to get your spins in, we got about like 8 more minutes before I'm going to go ahead and grab everything to get making this. And while I do, I will put on a little song for you guys as like a little intermission, just because I'm solo and, you know, it'll be like elevator music for 1 sec. But that's just what we have to do when I'm solo. Sorry, y'all. Whatchamacallit? I'll pull up the song now, so I've already got it ready. We're just gonna, I'll do Keep On Digging, because y'all like that one. Or I could do, I'll do Random Petals, I guess, because it's a little bit longer. Sounds good. Jillian Thrill said time to shake ass. Oh, you know. Everybody get ready. Well, it's 8 minutes till then, so if you guys want to get your last minute spins in the wheel, get them in now, because at the moment, I'm only putting in bananas, pickles, chocolate chips, and gummy worms. I really do need chocolate sauce to make it the official gooberberry sunrise, at the very least, but hopefully. Edible Eraser heads up for the other bananas, just use hot dogs. I don't know if you guys think I have hot dogs just like on deck, but I actually don't. I don't think I even have anything else that's like remotely resembling a banana. Even the pickles are like pickled chips, so it's like, shit. I don't know. I don't think I got anything banana-like. Sammy said so, said I'm putting on my tap shoes. Okay, so it also looks like you guys are overwhelmingly voting no for movie night tonight, which means that we'll just do Flushed Away tomorrow. So no biggie, guys. It'll just be the same time we usually do it Sundays, but So 8 p.m. tomorrow, Monday. Rachel Leaf said you don't have hot dogs. Look, I buy expensive hot dogs, and when I buy them bitches are gone real fast. I don't be leaving them in the fridge. Chanton Yan said you bought them by the box load. You think I let them sit around? I buy them bitches and eat them all in like 4 days. For reference, here, let me pull it up. Walter's hot dogs, Gold Belly. I can't remember how many hot dogs it is, so I'll tell you guys exactly how many. Which is the one that I buy? Just the dogs. Where's just the dogs? Secret Recipe hot dogs. I buy the 48 pack. It's $108 for 48 hot dogs, and that lasts me like 4 or 5 days maybe. But you gotta remember, when I buy these hot dogs, I'm eating these hot dogs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's just that good. You are free, Exile. You are free. $108, yes. But you gotta think about it. $108 and like, that's your meals for like 4 days. For like 2 people. It's actually really sinful. But you could get like a $20 off coupon. And that really only covers shipping, because the shipping is like 20 bucks on top of that. So it's like $128. Sorry guys, I do spend a lot on these hot dogs. They're really good. They don't call me a hot dog connoisseur for nothing. Also, we got 4 minutes left until Goofy Goober sunrise time. What was I going to say? Rachel said, bro, Zay, you have a fucking problem, dude. You don't understand. Y'all have never had the weenies, and you're just like talking. You're just talking from a place of never having these weenies, and if you had them, you'd understand. You'd understand. PJ said Zay is a posh hot dog girl. They are made of veal. Y'all don't be knocking my dogs until you be trying the dogs, alright? Play the Billy hot dog clip. Oh yeah, let me full screen myself and I'll play that really quickly. Let me grab that out the docket. Uno moment. I feel like this is perfect timing, if anything. Thank you, Meek. Let me grab that. Alright, so about 4 minutes into the stream. I think I'm still full screen. Let me send myself back over to the Discord. There we go. Okay, so 4 minutes and 14 seconds into this stream. Let's see what the hell is going on. This has a bunch of names you guys might know. Dick Masterson, Wang, Chris Raygun, Quackity, and Billy.
I don't eat fucking carbs. Son of a bitch.
Right. Billy the Fridge.
At Rosebush Super Shattered $9.99. Spin that wheel. Chocolate sauce. Chocolate sauce.
Hell yeah, Rosebush. Before we watch this clip really quickly, let me spin that wheel. Let me hit the spin on that wheel. Let me hit a quick little spin, because we only got 2 minutes left before it's officially Sunday time, but we'll finish out the Billy clip and then it'll be Sunday time. But let's hope for chocolate sauce, y'all. Chocolate sauce, chocolate sauce, chocolate sauce, chocolate. Oh, so fucking close. Peanut butter. Okay, hear me out. We could use the peanut butter in place of the chocolate sauce, maybe. Or we could use it at the tips of the bananas. Let me add PB to the list. Peanut butter, peanut butter. All right, now let's head back over to this clip.
Let's go, Billy!
All right.
Ready? As soon as it touches your lips, I'm gonna start.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
He's gonna drink the water.
Oh, he's soaked the cup all the
Oh,
way up to his water weight. There you
no,
go.
what are you doing there?
First time I had a bun in like a year and a half.
Oh wow, so you're obviously craving it.
Yeah.
Who's next? Let's let Reactor go before me. He already went. You gonna go? Yeah.
Did anyone see the speed that that man gobbled that dog? Dude, that makes so much sense. Because I used to always say, oh, we should do like a hot dog eating contest on Rewind. Then he'd be like, nah, you don't want that smoke. I get it now. I fucking get it now. 4 fucking seconds? Where did it go? Bro's like got sword swallowing techniques on a hot dog. That's fucking nutty. I've never seen some shit like that in all my days. Well, shit. It's officially 11:30, y'all. So I'm going to give you guys like one last minute. If you want to go ahead and spin this wheel, it'll be $10. But at the moment, I'm adding chocolate chips, bananas, pickles, gummy worms, and PB. You guys can spin it for $10. Otherwise, I'll be hitting the intermission here in about 1 minute. You guys can dance out for like 3 minutes while I grab the ingredients, and I'll make like a little set here just in case the ice cream gets a little bit drippy so I don't get it on my desk. Jenna said, wait, was that Billy? Yes, very old clip of him. Diogio said, I am not winning a hot dog eating contest against him for sure. I don't think any of us are, to be very for real with you. Just about 1 minute left. I'm gonna go ahead and get our song pulled up that we're gonna intermission with, and then I'll be right back.
Let's see.
Oh, who just popped in? Oh, hi Rachel.
I don't know.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? I just wanted to say hi, and before your intermission, I need ramen ideas.
Ramen ideas?
I'm very sick, and you're making a delicious sounding ice cream, but I can't have anything cold because I'm sick.
Delicious with pickles.
So it's delicious. Don't judge me.
Pickles and bananas? I don't know.
I don't need you to judge me. You don't know. I do.
Shit, I don't.
You've never been fully pregnant before. You just have to enjoy it all together.
You know, that's fair.
Dick-shaped boobs are the best.
If I had to eat ramen, I'd just be I make my ramen really weird. I just like microwave it for way too long so that it gets like really mushy, and then I fry it on a pan.
The last part. No, I'm ordering it like with like the soup.
Oh,
like the soup ramen.
Fancy ramen. Shit, get one with an
I'm
egg in
being
it.
fancy because I was told I could leave.
Well, shit, get one with an egg in it.
Egg and probably spinach.
Okay, that piece sounded bussin'.
You said intermission, and I heard intern mission, and so I hopped up, and then I was like, wait, I think I'm just congested.
No, yeah, I meant intermission because I have to grab all my ice cream ingredients to make my gooberberry sunrise.
I'm so pumped. I can't even talk. That's how excited I am. I've been on screen in like 3.5 months.
She's like, I'm just gonna eat with my
hair.
eyes with the gooberberry. It looks good.
Thank you. That's why I came on, just for compliments and also for people to tell me what to eat. But
if you want to come rate my gooberberry sunrise when it's done, you definitely can.
I will come up after I order my ramen.
Sounds beautiful.
Enjoy your regular intermission. And not intermission. Sorry, I can't hear everybody. Bye.
All right, so I'm gonna put you guys back on the cow screen, and we're gonna listen to a little bit of Rain and Petals Eavesdrop while I quickly go grab all these ingredients. It shouldn't be the full length of the song, but I'll let you guys listen to the full length of the song even if I get back early. So I will be right back, y'all.
Let's see. Who does everyone believe? Let's start gambling our life. Rolling dice like knives on a platter. Who will survive? Will it be the false nightmare you spit or the reality I have tied to a place of sadness, but now revealed and all turned to madness? Why are you gonna break the tide and just leave it there? Why break the ice and throw the stone and not think twice? Why are you gonna play your sins and call me twice? Twice the lies, twice the prize, twice the to vulgar, manipulated web spider to friend, friend to spider, enemy, grudge, and love lost. Using my name to put yours in lights. What happened to all the fights? All the times they turned into goodbyes. No, I am not perfect in any way. No inside the lines, no glitter outside, no gracefully worded rhymes, no playing perfect like you've begun a show that keeps haunting me. The haunt is of the demon I'm trying to escape the pain and the outwardly taunts. Just admit you were wrong and play a different song. Admit the guilt you've sown like a misguided basket case of poison sentences. My life is my story, but yet you've written a chapter. The chapter has torn pages, scribbled words of false advertisement. I'm my own narrator, yet you stole the pen to deny, to lie, to pry in a life that was fine. Here are the facts. You lied about your name right off the bat, but called me insane. You put a ring on my finger, promised me forever, yet you kissed her. You kicked and screamed till it was making hate. Forget making love when the love was gone. R-A-P-E-E. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and stirred. Abusing the picture frame, put on a smile, but I see behind the fake. Glass reflecting, noise destroying, shimmer clatter, frame breaks. I don't understand your left hand, connected to your heart, but it's so cold enough to ruin me. Listen, my heart doesn't beat for you, I don't bleed for you, I don't need you. Social media needs this, a drama story, something to decipher, something to dissect, to entertain, to absorb, to twist, to melt over. It's not fair to strangers to pick a side to bash, and a side to hate, a side to love, and a side to hash out the propaganda. I'm not on this ride for beliefs, no bashing, lashing, tasteless hashing. I wanna be understood to cowardly clarify. I'm gonna say bad choices don't make you a bad person. Almost 7 years I've glided, 2,555 days, 61,320 hours. I've cried, I've laughed, I've loved, I've lost, I've tackled, exposed, won, succeeded, failed. I've grown, I've learned, and I moved on, healing along the way. The moon moved from the sun and roses blossom on my favorite weed as I place a hand on my blood red heart, hoping one day it'll all be gone. Everything written with unhealthy circumstances, all the tears that stain my pillowcases, the cruel hateful comments I received in anger, the wrong assumptions everyone made, the thought of wishing myself off this earth, and the lies you placed in my reality. Respect and spiked and broken down, still standing through all the sound, tearing apart at the seams. I covered all the screams, so silent yet so loud, profoundly intense, and ending this final dance, knowing what you did.
Oh, why did pause?
And saying you didn't. Such a lovely story.
Beautiful. Alrighty, y'all. Well, it's Gooberberry sunrise time. So, as I said, I got my vanilla ice cream as a base. So let me bust this bitch open and get her ready to rumble here. So I've set up like a little area where I'm gonna make the Gooberberry sunrise, and then I'll show it to you guys like as I get my steps in. Ooh. Vanilla bean ice cream, if you will. Alright, so I think we gotta do like a big hefty scoop to get the like the shaping of like the goober guy is what we're, ooh, this is gonna be much harder than I anticipated. Oh, way much harder than I anticipated. Okay, we're gonna put one big scoop at the bottom to like weight the cup. Okay guys, it's gonna be a big scoop, I hope. Ooh, I'm already dropping ice cream. Hold on, let me pick that up. At least it's like solid. That's good. I need somewhere to throw this away that I don't have at the moment, so I'm just gonna put it on the ice cream lid and worry about that later. See, I'm goobering it up. See, I should have thought about the logistics of building a huge sundae like this. Ugh. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting almost to the top of the cup. Almost at the top of the cup. also should have fucking maybe got my ice cream scoop for this, but I was like, nah, we're gonna plastic spoon this. It'll be fine. It's fucking really hard to do with a plastic spoon. I think my spoon is bending more than the ice cream is giving. It is good ice cream. For Walmart Vanilla Bean, do be kind of smacking. Alright, we're gonna try one big hefty scoop. I said that before, and it did not work, but this one was a big hefty one. Okay, yeah, we're getting the face of the goober guy going. Why does it keep sinking? How deep does it go? I'm just trying to build a goober head, man. I'm just trying to goober it up. I'm like halfway through this fucking tub of ice cream. Ooh. Maybe if I would have just got even a regular spoon. You know what? We're gonna make the face on the top of this. I'm not using any more of this fucking giant ass tub of ice cream. Oh, way too much ice cream to put in my mouth at once. Okay. Ice has been creamed, y'all. Now we gotta be fast about the rest of this before this starts melting. Alright, banana, let's go. Yeah, rip straight into that hoe. Okay, so we're gonna break it into 3 pieces. Oh, we broke it into 4 on accident. That's fine. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Gummy worms for the mouth. And then we'll use pickled chips for the eyes. Fuck. I don't have scissors. I'm gonna have to open this with my teeth. Oh my god, guys. This is about to be the best looking gooberberry sundae you've ever seen. Okay, we're gonna use 1 pickle and split it in half for the eyes. Ooh, yep, that's a face for sure. 1 chocolate chip for the nose. Boom. Okay, yep. And now we gotta get the peanut butter on his head. I've got a fork. Ready to nut butter it up. I'm working fast, y'all. I'm working fast. And that's his hair. Oh, wait. This actually looks good. I think I did a really good job. I think you guys are going to be really impressed when you see this. Don't drip. It's dripping. Oop, it's dripping. Can you see it? Can you see my gooberberry? It looks identical, y'all. This is literally identical. Is this not the best gooberberry sunrise you've ever seen? Before it melts all over my desk. Is this not the best gooberberry sunrise? Like, I think it's identical. Alright, now we gotta try a bite. But we gotta get, like, a little bit of everything in it. Okay, pickle. The 1 chocolate. Oh my god, it's dripping all over me. That's not edible. I can tell y'all confidently that's not edible. Now while I get this cleaned up. Short intermission once again for you all. Ugh, give me 1 minute to clean this up. Here, you guys are gonna do keep on digging.
How long you wanna run it? Cool, you can run it back. Back to the day you kicked your neighbor's cat, sent to an early grave, then asked where he's at. Back to Madden bright lights, bus pass, big mouth, first round, quick crash. Talk like a champ with glass, draw stats, 1 episode in economy class. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years, still digging, keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging. Buried in the drama, still swear you winning. Ran from the fade, ran to the feed, ran out of wins, ran into need. All that bucking, no bite, no lead. Posted with the puppets from Sesame Street, chirping all day, little parakeet. You don't break news, you recycle beef. Turn one screenshot into a week. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years, still digging. Tai Lopez here in his wife's garage. Success can't find you, your camouflage. What do I see through the infrared? Still huffing copium off that garlic bread. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years, still digging. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging. Buried in the comments, still swear you win. Episode 1, you should start packing. Get on that plane and fly like Aladdin. Magic carpet, couldn't carry that baggage. 15 years later, still first round average. Keep on digging, digging, yeah, keep on digging, digging, digging for that clout. 15 years, still digging. Keep on digging, 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 digging. Dirt on your hands, still can't find the winning.
Came back at the perfect timing to hit that ending with y'all. Alrighty. Well, we are almost at the end of tonight's stream, y'all. It's been almost 2 hours. We got about 14 minutes left. So thank you guys for helping me make that little gooberberry sunrise. Sorry it had to be so fast. I didn't anticipate how melty that ice cream actually was gonna be, and I got really scared of it dripping all over the PC and the desk because we just got like the new monitor and stuff. So I was like, let me fast make this. The pickles overwhelmingly took over the flavor. If there was no pickle, edible with the banana, actually, like it would have actually been edible even with the banana, but the pickle, man, that was actually way worse than I thought it was gonna be. Whatchamacallit? What was I going to say? Moonkitten said, Zay, how did you discover your fancy hot dogs? There's like an actual restaurant for that place, and my boyfriend had been there before, so he knew about the dogs and taught me about the dogs. Meek said, I'll be damned if I spend more than $2 on a pack of hot dogs. That's funny as hell. Jenna Rachel asked, which is worse, this or bologna? I'd say bologna was still worse. That shit was just... Is the creaminess with the pickle kind of threw me off. I'm already not a pickle person. I thought getting bread and butter would help because I like bread and butter pickles more, but it did not help. Yeah, Moonkin said, yeah, I was wondering because they're from New York. Yeah, fun fact, I used to live in New York City. I lived in Manhattan for like a year, and then I lived in Queens for like a year. Yeah, I used to live in New York City. If you guys ever want to hear my stories of living in the city, I think I've got a couple to share. I can't even think of at the moment. But I used to work at the Petco at Union Square, if anyone knows where that is, or the Petco. I mean, I used to be at the old building that I know they were in the process of, like, when I stopped working there, they were, like, in the process of moving to a new building so that they could, because it was a 2-story Petco, that they were switching to, like, a 3-story Petco. Which was cool because I think that now if you go there, it's got like vet services like in-house, which is pretty fucking chill. If any of the people that I worked with still work there, out of all the Petcos I've ever been to, those people actually care. It's just a matter of how much they let you fucking actually care for animals sometimes. But because it was the flagship store, they were actually pretty decent about, like, caring for the animals. The problem is, though, for anything reptile, fish, small animal like hamster, chinchilla, guinea pig, there's only one vet in all of Manhattan that would deal with them. Oh, birds too. And so anytime an animal would get sick, one of us would have to go 45 minutes on the subway in the middle of a shift to go drop this animal off at the vet. So the problem is like if it's something fast that had to get dealt with fast, usually you're not making it there in time. It's not like anyone's got like a car that's going to get you there faster either, because even it was like a 30-minute drive. The way the city works is very interesting if you've never been there, but Sneesock says, what was the brand again? Walter's Hot Dogs. You guys can check them out on Goldbelly. They ship them out in packs smaller than that. You don't need to spend $100 on them. You can get like a trial pack that's like $50 or whatever. Rachel said, I lived in Queens too, OMG. If any of you guys ever want a really good restaurant in Queens, there's a place called Jan's Diner. You should check it out. My friend's family owns that place, and they've been open for like hella fucking years. It's like a Greek family diner. Check it out. But I loved living in Queens for a bit. I lived in the Astoria area. I don't know if you guys know where that's at, but God, there was this Colombian restaurant that was like walking distance from my apartment. It used to have the best fucking soup, man. So fucking good. PJ Equine Lady said, I lived on Long Island. I think I only had ever been to Long Island one time in all of my time of like living in the city. And that was because of the fact that I took the wrong subway train. I should have realized something was wrong, because when I got on it, they charged me way more than usual. I was like, yeah, I got on the Long Island Railroad. My dumbass. Whatchamacallit? Not Nathan's. Nathan's is so mid. Nathan's is just mid-ass hot dogs. If you've had a Walter's hot dog, it'll change your life. It got shut down because cats were doing the nip? Wait, what are we talking about? What got shut down because cats were doing nip? Astoria Nutcrackers hit different. Wait, what's a nutcracker? What the fuck? I'm Googling this. Astoria Nutcracker. Am I gonna find some crazy shit when I look this up? Astoria Nutcracker. Annual holiday production? Oh, you mean the play? Oh, you mean at that. What is the one? I used to live by that playhouse. I just can't think of what it's called at the moment. Was it the, what was it called? What is the playhouse in Astoria? Playhouse in Astoria. What the fuck was the name of it? Oh, you're talking about some totally unrelated shit. But what the hell is the name of that playhouse? I can't think of what it is. Nutcrackers are the boozy drinks. Are you talking about the ones that they used to sell at Wash? You would get these like random people walk up to you and be like, you trying to buy alcohol? I'm like, bitch, no. No. Fucking crazy things used to happen in NYC like all the time. Like if you've ever like even vacation there, you probably know what I'm talking about. But you'll just be chilling at the park. Like for example, me and my roommate were sitting there one time just smoking a J at the park, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, can I take photos of you? What a crazy way to start. I'm like, why? And he goes on to explain that apparently he's like a photographer in the area, and he's doing some like photography project on like the people of Washington Square Park, which is where I was sitting. And he specifically was focusing on punk teens of Washington Square Park. At the time I was 20, and I also really wasn't very punk, but I agreed eventually after he showed me like all the other people he had taken photos of and all that nonsense. And he did a portfolio of this, of like all the people that he did the photos of, and he like did like a cool edit to it, and he sent it back to me and said like I could post it on Instagram as like promo if I wanted to or whatever. And then 3 years later, I've fully moved to Florida. He messages me and he sends me the promotional flyer for, because it's finally like out. It's in like an art gallery somewhere in New York City. If you guys are there, maybe you can find it. I don't know the name of it. But I am the promotional picture. Like so he used like the photo of me and then put like the words over top of it for the promo like flyer that's in NYC. So if you guys live in NYC, you see a photo that kind of resembles me with some bangs and some big eyelashes, it's probably me. So yeah, crazy things that happen sometimes. I was just sitting there smoking a J, and he's like, let me take some photos. I'm wearing a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. That'll help for context. Guns N' Roses t-shirt, fishnet, arm sleeves. PJ Equine Lady said Zay the model. It wasn't even like he took like casual, just like me sitting there photos. He didn't have me pose or anything. He just wanted me naturally sitting there. It just feels really weird to like see myself as the cover of that. But he did send it to me and I thought that was very cool. And he invited me to come to the showing of it at the art gallery. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I actually moved to Florida, but thank you so much for like using me as the promo for that. HEV said, do you still have the photo? I think so. I could try to look for it super fast. I don't want to spend too much time like looking for it because we only got like 5 minutes left. But I do know the guy's name on Instagram, so that does severely help. Aha! I actually do have it. Here, let me quickly save this. And it has like the actual promo of the thing so you guys can see. Here, I'll show you guys the two different photos. I'll show you guys the promo photo, and then I'll show you guys the photo he sent me. Because there's, like, multiple photos he took. But, here. This will make way more sense when I show it to you. Because I'm trying to explain something that, like, probably makes no fucking sense at the moment. Okay. There we go. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so this is the photo that I'm talking about that he, like, sent me. So this is, like, me. My roommate is, at the time, was sitting right here. And this was me. I still have this purse, funnily enough. I don't have this t-shirt, even though I really wish I did. I miss that t-shirt. Every time I see this picture, I get really sad. So this is the promo for it. Oh, so yeah, it definitely already passed. But as you guys can see, it's like me with like my eyes closed as like the thing. I thought that was really cool though. So if you guys had ever seen this flyer at all around these dates in NYC, that's me. Chandon Yan said extend. I mean, I could offer like a 30-minute extension and we could cover some of the Boogie and Tina stuff if you guys wanted to. Or I do know that there's a little bit of an update with some of the Emily stuff that got sent to the docket. If we either get 20 members in the next 3 minutes, not meaning like including the 15, like 20 separate members, or if we get a 50, I'll extend for 30 minutes. Beloved Tally said, okay, Zay in her blonde era. So funnily enough, my hair was not blonde in those photos either. My hair was bright orange and bright pink, split dyed. But because the photos are black and white, like you can't really tell. Like maybe a little bit, but this side was the pink side and this side was the orange side, I believe. Looking at it, I think. I can't really tell. It's hard to remember. It's been so long. Those photos were taken in 2021. Jenna Rachel said, Zay, the punk teen of the park. It's so funny. It's so funny. Because I was not punk nor a teen. Do I look punk? I don't know. You guys vote. Do you think I look punk in this photo? Because I feel like it's not giving punk. It's giving, like, usual emo attire for me, but... Rachel said I will cry for an extension. Well, we got 2 minutes left to get the extension. Either... everybody can attempt to throw a member and hope that there's 20 people that throw one member, or we can get a 50. I'll give it 2 options. I have some different shit we could cover, but I don't want to get into anything in the last 1 minute if we're not going to extend just because, you know. Love Tally said it's giving scene. That's so funny. Apparently I am giving kind of punk. That's funny. I guess that makes more sense now. I really did think it was funny at the time when it happened. But yeah, I've got a bunch of random stories of things like that would just happen to me all the time. Here's another really funny one. I used to wear those Demonia Trinity boots, if you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, they add 6 inches to my height. I'm already 5'6". So I wear them bitches. I'm 6 foot tall. And there was one time, same roommate I was sitting with, we were walking through Times Square, and I can't remember what we were getting. We used to get food there all the time. Anywho, so we were walking through Times Square, and apparently there's some like big event happening. As we're walking through the crowd, some random homeless guy, or I'm assuming he was homeless, like he looked, or mentally deranged, okay, and you'll get why I'm saying that in a second, stops me, and he goes, "I don't like your kind." In my head, I'm thinking, like, do I look like an alien? Like, what the hell is he talking about? He's like, "You trans people." I'm like, is it because I'm 6 foot tall? Like, I didn't know what was happening. And he just starts, like, going off, calling me a trans person in a very not nice way. And, I can't remember how I eventually got away from him. But he was not trying to let me leave. But yeah, so that's a not nice experience of something that happened. But he was just going on and on about it. He was really not happy with the fact that I looked 6 foot tall. Weird things, you know? You know. Sammy said, "So my kind." All right, you guys. Well, it is officially 12:01, and we did not hit the goal to extend, which means I'm going to be ending off here, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this solo Sunday stream. I know it was not what you guys were expecting for tonight's episode, but I hope you did enjoy your time spent with me. Rosie will definitely be back on tomorrow's episode. That is exactly why I gave her off tonight, so she could just have the time to, like, relax, eat some food, and go to bed. Otherwise, I'll see you guys back again at 2 p.m., and I'll probably be in the VC a little bit tonight. We are going to be doing Flushed Away tomorrow night in the Glass VC at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are into that, make sure you tune in then. And as far as the book goes, I will let you guys know tomorrow how the chapters are going to be split up. But if you want to go ahead and buy the book now, or I know there's a free version floating around in the Glass VC, you can ask Major if you need it. The book is Death on the Nile. It is I think it's a murder mystery, but if not, I know it is just a mystery novel. And I think a lot of you guys will be really into it based off of, like, what I read from the premise. And it has a movie adaptation, so maybe after we read the book, we can put the movie on the wheel. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tonight's episode. Excuse me. Once again, loved hanging out with y'all, and I hope to see you back again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me go ahead and slap a redirect on ya. Looks like you guys are going to be going over to Bus. They are the last stream live tonight. So I hope you guys have a good time, and we'll see you back again then.